Bro, it's already started.
What's up, fams?
What's up? It's batch 13 and 4 bangers. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is our car page. All right, what's good, y'all? You already know we're coming back. A couple of you guys was asking what we all have for bolt-ons, especially for the S2000, because you guys were wondering how that thing was making 300 plus. But we're gonna get to that. First, these are my PLM headers that I'm going to be installing on the H22. Nothing crazy, you know. They actually weren't bad for a price. I think they were costing me $410 all in all, which isn't too bad. I also have the Walbro fuel pump is what I'm going to be running with for E85. I believe it's a 450. I'm also running RC injectors. Those are the 550s. Like people say, it takes 30% more fuel to run for E85, so you got to make up for it. Even though I'm not going to be pushing that much power and I probably won't use it all, why not have it? I'm going to be running everything in the Prelude with P28. I got the jumper harness for it from OBD1 or OBD2 to OBD1. I'm going to be running the Honda S300 with it. So a lot of people think that when you just chip something, it doesn't got to get tuned or something. The second you do that, you got to throw on a base map so that way you ain't going to blow up your shit and go and get tuned. So yeah, that's pretty vital to making your shit fast. The guy we like to deal with, or as Brock is the one who pointed me out to him, is Durf Tune. He's over in where, Miami or Fort Lauderdale?
Fort Lauderdale. He tunes in Fort Lauderdale and Miami sometimes. It all depends.
Yeah, so he's pretty legit. His Instagram is big. Is Durf Tuned. So go over and check him out. You know, he can always take care of you. This is the block that I was showing you guys yesterday. Like I said, nothing much done crazy. Just some pistons, some rods. The crank's been touched up a little bit. Throwing the new oil pump and freaking timing belt tensioner. Move Brock's transmission. The head's trash, so I got to get everything finished up on that. I'm just waiting to get that sent over to FAP. I'm gonna have them personally do everything. They're a good shop. They actually took care of his intake manifold that we will be showing you guys right now. Actually, they did a sick ass job on it.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job.
So, show you guys that real quick. What all is done actually?
So, it's been it's ported to the max actually. So it's as big as it can go. As you can see here, when they port it to the max, they actually put holes in it so they know that that's the max it can go. So they have to weld it closed. So they cut it open. They drum molded it out, made all the runners nice and big.
I don't know if you can see in there.
Yeah, you probably can't see too good in there, but we can post pictures of what it looks like when it was before and after. But it's a lot bigger than it was before. It's completely maxed out.
They definitely did a nasty ass job on the welds too. Everything looks nice and clean.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you're in the Southwest Florida area and you need some work done, hit up FAP. They're pretty damn good, and they do everything. This box right here isn't nothing. Just all of my old shit, old cams, old cam gears and stuff that I'm not going to be using other than the gasket. That's brand new. I need to get that out of there. The radiator, which ain't nothing special. So this is Mark's car. Anybody need a parts RSX that they are looking for, come get this. Not with the rims. Those are mine, and those will be back on there whenever I can get some help to fucking put the suspension back together. That's this guy.
Someone please take this. I need
Get
to
it.
put my car in there.
Get it. Just ignore the sticker. It doesn't say financial mistake. Just ignore that. That's nothing. So yeah, but on to the S2000. This pretty old thing that this guy owns.
Yeah, this is my financial mistake.
So what's all going on with this, man?
Right now, we're just waiting on the motor to come back from JBR. It's a before it was a stock motor with bolt-ons, and it was making 247, and it didn't blow up like everybody says it did. It did not blow up. It lost compression on cylinder 4 because I had this intake, which is a 3.5-inch cold air with a V-stack, so there is no filter on it. So it's just sucking in whatever the hell it wants to suck in. So basically,
Sounds kind of dirty.
yeah, it is dirty. But basically, it either sucked up, little rocks or something like that, and it scratched the cylinder walls up, and it made it lose compression. So it's supposed to be at like 250 per cylinder, and it was at the number 4 was at 220. So it was still good, but I'm just really picky. So when I pulled it, it has the FRM sleeve, same as Aaron's motor, and you really can't do anything with them. So I just took it to JBR to have it sleeved, and he talked me into somehow making it a stroker. So we swapped in a K24 crank, which is a 99mm, and I traded him my F22 crank because they use them in K series to de-stroke them, so that way they can rev higher in their, you know, they basically make a K20 and K22. So he took my crank, I took his, and so we did that, and it was going to be an 8899, which is their KISS block, but instead I decided to go with an 8999, which now makes it a 2.5. So I went with that, and I went ahead and bumped up the compression to 13.5 to 1, and I did their full head package, CNC head package, so that was really expensive. And yeah, so we did port polish head, valve springs, cams, the whole 9 yards, everything's gonna be degreed, built block. Yeah, it's gonna be nasty. Goal is like 315 plus, anywhere from 315 and up is what I'm gonna be trying to make.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be running for all motor. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. So this thing was actually running with old Pro Charge 5.0s and shit like that. So it'll be nice to see when it comes out. And then we got the Sadillac, that bad boy right there. Whew. I can't even get onto that for y'all. That thing right there is just too nasty. So, aren't you wanting to get rid of these rims too, or something like that? You were saying?
Yeah, these rims, I'm willing to trade these for RPF ones.
RPF ones. So these are Advans. What are these? The ultralights or something like that?
No, these are Advan RGDs.
RGDs.
They're made specifically for the S2000. They're 17x8 in the front and 17x9 in the rear.
So if you guys are looking to trade for some RPF ones for these Advans, hit us up. And shit.
And then for a little bit of the inside, let me see it. For a little bit of the inside, I went ahead and it's all stripped out now. There's nothing in it. It's completely gutted. Let me open the door for Aaron. Hi. It's completely gutted out. It's gonna be a full-blown race car, nothing in the back. Hard top only. I have the soft top if anybody's interested in it. I went ahead and put in the innovative air fuel gauge, and then I dropped in these bride seats with Buddy Club rails. Sold my seats to Kelvis because the 06 seats are actually pretty freaking heavy. They're about like 28 pounds a piece. These ones are about, I'd say 13 with rails a piece. They're actually pretty light. Yeah, there you go.
I could totally take a right-hand drive, bro. I'm ready. Give me.
We actually got a right-hand drive to look at.
I know. We will actually have that for you guys soon. Once Kelvis gets everything finished up and good to go, that's gonna be some footage that you guys want to see. Check it out.
Yeah, check this out too. This right here. I haven't posted nothing in a while, but
our cars make the world wet.
Make everything wet.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually, if I hook this up, I can show y'all what it looks like. I think I have the keys on me. Show you what the gauge looks like. My fuel pump's gonna prime. Oh, I had a huge issue with my fuel pump. It has a I don't know how to even say it. Deskworks, whatever. 320 fuel pump. And I was chasing an electrical issue, and it turned out it was my stupid fault. I'll show y'all what happened. The fuel pump wasn't priming for the longest time, so I thought it was actually this relay right here. Thought it was this fuel pump relay, and it wasn't. So I replaced it for nothing. So what happened was I thought the fuel pump shorted it out because the connector doesn't fit in, and it actually didn't. So then I thought it was this relay. When I was checking it, it was getting 12 volts but in and not 12 volts out. So I thought it was the relay. It wasn't, because I never checked the ground, and when I checked the ground, it wasn't getting a good ground. So the only thing I added in was this air fuel gauge, so I thought it had something to do with that, but it didn't. So then the fuck are you doing, bro?
I'm all motor, baby.
So actually what happened was, this is actually the main ground for the harness, and somehow I guess I randomly had it touching a piece of metal, and I guess when I moved the harness so that way the fuel doesn't get on it anymore, I took it off to the ground, and then that made my fuel pump not primed. So I came out here and I was checking for ground, and none of these connectors had ground. So I didn't know what the hell was going on, and it turned out to be this. So now everything should work as it should, I hope. So we'll see. Yep, and there goes the fuel. And there goes my air fuel gauge. It's flashing like that because the sensor, I don't have it hooked in. And sensor's right here on the back of Mark's car, keeping it out of the way. And he just dumped a whole shit ton of 85 on the floor.
It's old anyways.
Yeah. And this will also be for sale if anybody wants it. It's a full 3-inch. This will be gone because I'm actually probably going to go with just a straight turn down off of the headers.
Megaphone.
Yeah, basically. I don't know if you're doing the same thing, right?
Going megaphone, baby. We're gonna be loud, gang.
Megaphone gang. It's gonna be coming straight off of. It's gonna be coming straight off of my these right here. These bad boys. Yeah. These Ballot Sports headers. These things are the freaking shit. If you guys have an S2000 and you want a good header, these are it right here. The best header. Best header you can get. That and the 80mm throttle body by the best thing you can get.
Yeah.
Also, these headers will be for sale. Yeah, that's an 80mm. This is 80mm. What is yours?
70.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference between ours.
Yeah, you can see the difference.
Mine's still a big boy though.
Yeah. Doing big things.
Big things.
All motor gang. We actually have a couple cars to check out. We got Kelvis's right-hand drive.
His right-hand drive is all motor K.
All motor K. That one's gonna be nice.
And we even got some V8s. We got Tyler's El Camino to show them. It's got a small black Chevy in it.
That one. We got Orlando's boosted Teggy that we gotta look at because he's gonna be coming out real soon. And then we got Christian. We got Christian's car we gotta check out. He's gonna be an all motor K and a coupe. He actually made it on 4 bangers. Yeah. Well, she made it on 4 bangers. So
Shout out to right-hand drive Kev on that one.
yep. We got a bunch of stuff to go through.
If anybody wants some H-series headers that are trash, but they need some, there you go. I'll give them to you. Just come to the house and pick them up.
Yeah,
we got a lot of spare parts if you guys want.
Yeah, this is the S2000 interior graveyard. If you need interior parts, I got it. I also have a spare bumper. This is an AP2 rear bumper. This one is not for sale, the top one. This one is. Needs paint. I'll let it go for like 20 bucks. You can have it.
Boom, take it. We need all this shit out of here. You can get this RSX 200 bucks. No, oh, maybe a title. I don't know. I gotta talk to Mark.
Bro,
I'll fucking pay you to take it.
I'll pay you to take it. Please take this thing.
Hey, if you guys need some rims, let me know too. You know, trades. We can always trade something. Look how shiny that shit is. Woo! So shiny, I can see Mr. Fucking Clean. Alright guys, I think that's it. Shout out to Boosted Boys for the apparel too at Cletus and Cars. You already know I enjoyed that.
Time to go drink my Bartle Skeet right here.